Hey everyone, good morning. How is everyone doing? Let me know where you are joining from. Is anyone celebrating equinox? Or how are you celebrating? Hey, Bright, how are you? So, welcome everyone. Let's just give a couple more minutes for everyone to join. Um, I'm doing great. So, looking forward. I'll be visiting Ireland and France over the next weeks. So looking forward for those new energies. Mm. All right. So just going to refresh one sec. Today's topic with Akashic Records. It was very interesting how the energies are going more on water-based, water emotions, and like doing a deep dive. So this is going to be a good one today. So if anyone has a water fear or water phobia, I would suggest to even think about, hey, actually we're not in there, and in meditation we can control anything, any aspect as well. So it's going to be good. Mm. Oh, you're in England. Yes, I remember you're from UK. Yeah, going to Paris. That's awesome. I love Paris. I'll be in Carcassonne. Yeah, doing a Mary Magdalene retreat. So yeah, it's a different part of it. Never been there, so it's the first time as well. So looking forward. Yeah, for me, it's so good to be back in Europe every year. This is where my heart is always, more in Ireland. Perfect. So let's get started. So welcome everyone. Anyone is new, let me know hi in the comments and let us know where you are joining as well. So my name is Rimanju. I'm here in Seattle, and so I do come weekly a couple of times, and especially on Thursdays is the favorite subject, Akashic Records, to bring the clarity and the wisdom and to have a deep connection. Yeah. So for us, everyone tells us different stories about Akashic records or what it is, like, that we can access, we can't access. But remember, like, these are your own soul records, the contracts that you made for yourself. So you can access them. You have the full permission, you have the full rights to do it, no matter who says otherwise. Like, so that's the biggest truth that you need to remember for. And with that, only thing that comes in is, I think I do repeat every time, which I need to remember as well, is to trust the information that comes in. The trust is the most important thing. Like, sometimes we don't trust. Sometimes we feel like, how could this thing so good be for me? Like, and we disregard it. And in my initial days of my journey, I used to do that as well. And then I started writing them down, the downloads of wisdom or the information that I was getting from the guides, like, and with that helped me to really have a concrete understanding. No, why can't I? Like, we all have reason to be born here, and with our soul purpose, when we are aligned, our reasoning, our being here, everything goes in beautiful depth of the space as well. And as you are growing in with your alignment, you feel so good to wake up in the morning and you have a purpose to do, or feel good. Like, it doesn't matter if it's your work is doing it, your family is doing it, but the deep dive of flourishing energy comes through when we don't have it even to wake up on the mornings, or like, just living through. It becomes like slow process. Everything is stagnant, nothing is moving, nothing is inspiring us. I'm sure we have been there, like, or we are there in those places as well. But just being in this meditation itself, I do see the shifts, the reflections come through, like, all those breaking the barriers, coming closer to our own light. And that itself is the most important thing, like, honoring our own light, feeling and connecting to deep within ourselves. Yeah. So the question that you can bring in today, to bring that clarity or the wisdom, is around, like, what is that I'm not seeing for myself? I need to be seen. Sometimes, like, we do everything, but like we just don't do something for our purpose. Like, you might be doing the needs of everyone and you as well, but then something deep inside igniting, or the the flame that's coming up, we always pause it. And that's going to be the hardest one, like, that we don't really feel into it. Yeah. So that's a moment to bring it back into the joy. So how about that? Or anyone has your own personal investigation to be done in the records, most welcome to, like, with that intentions is where you can find your answers. The answers could be given in like a scroll, or like in pictures, or um the words could come up, music can come up, or a movie character can come up. So it's a various ways as well. If you have a journal right beside you, you may feel drawn to drawing something or writing something as well automatically. And that really brings in more light into the space that you're entering in. So how about that? Any questions around it? Hey, Danielle, you're from Seattle too? That's amazing. Hmm. It's very rare I get to see the Seattleites here. All right. So any questions, any thoughts? Has anyone been in Akashic Records before through a reading or through a meditation? I also do one-to-one consultations, and I do teach as well. My workshop is coming up in October 21st and 22nd, if that's of your interest. Absolutely love it. I do it only twice a year. It's amazing, like, to recover ourselves and reunite with our own full potential. The life is never the same. Like, once we get to know our true sense, how to have that path, how to have that layout as well. Yeah. Mhm. So I'm going to, like, all you need to do is settle down. Definitely, if book is a choice, have one right beside so you can keep journaling as well. So that will be the important part. And also, if anyone is driving, please don't listen to this meditation. It could take you into the trance, and highly recommend not to. This is also being recorded or being live on my YouTube, so you can come back and listen there as well. Or I do have other audio plays up here on Insight Timer. Yeah, your safety is very important. Yes, Bright, I do teach, been teaching for over a decade, the subject. I absolutely love it. Tried a session, but it was a reader who was accessing on my behalf using a pendulum to answer questions. But yes, pendulum. I never heard that. Yeah, I would definitely say you to be more open mind, to go inwards. And a lot of the times my clients do say is like, that the reading that we give is more of like, empowering, or it's giving a clarity, or what one has thought about it. It's the same thing you're hearing back, like, a validation comes through as well. sometimes I get, not sometimes, actually 50% of the times I get from the clients who also are interested in astrology. And they do say like, hey, this is exactly what my astrologist has said it, like, so that's where the most important thing is, like when one is channeling from the same source, there can't be different version of the words. It has to be the same thing. It can't be conflicting. But the metaphors used or the archetypes of things we use, like, could be very personal energies, but the overall theme is always the same as well here. So trusting in, and what you channel here as well will not be different to what your alignment is. So it is very different to the past life regression. Past life regression, in a way, is hypnotic, and only the receiver goes in and gets the information, which I'm doing in that way here for the meditation as well. But in the past life regression, with my experiences that I had, it's mostly just the past lifetimes, right? But Akashic Records is all the possibilities of the future lifetimes as well, or the parallel lifetimes, or connecting to your soul from intergalactic families as well, like, so it all depends on which reality are we getting all this information as well. Yeah. So it's much more deeper, but definitely, like, Akashic Records does have a composition or a part of the past lifetimes as well. Yeah. And knowing and detaching or making a peace with our past lifetimes gives us so much healing. And like, it's like you are not pulled backwards, you are being more moving forward. Isn't it much easier as well to live your life? Yeah. Hello, Miriam. All right, I'll be playing some music, just checking in if you guys can hear that. Sometimes it comes through. Are you guys able to hear the music? Is that good? And do let me know, give me your permissions by saying yes, and or love hearts as well. So we are all getting into your records, into your own records, remember, and accessing your own records and information, even though it's something that you already know it, please make it more, ask yourself, like, let it flow through, and that energy to come through as well, like, either by writing it down and more timestamp, like, something that you know from your dream reality to hear another type. It's again not a coincidence that we hear the same thing again and again. So yeah. All right. Hey, peace. Take a nice deep breath. Breathing in and out, gently closing your eyes. Breathing in, relaxing your shoulders. Loosening up your jaws, breathing in and out. And feel the connection to the Mother Earth. Slowing your breath, deepening your breath. And breathing out with a sigh to release any stress, carrying in any discomforts that you're carrying in. Breathe out. Setting your intentions for this meditation. Why are you feeling drawn to this energy? To Akashic Records right today, right now, at this moment of time. Setting those intentions and also bringing the clarity and the wisdom that your soul deserves to know, wants to travel and find out for your own self. Giving yourself the permission for your intentions to be answered or felt, received, with your clear senses being open at this moment of time. relaxing in and giving ourselves a permission to go deep with our breath, leading us into the vein, relaxing your feet. And as you're breathing deep and deep, notice the loosening of your feet, your ankles, your knees, your thighs, your hip bones, completely surrendering and relaxing your physical body. As you receive this healing in the records, in the knowledge, and the knowingness in your heart center, and notice your breath, the rhythm of your breath just going in and out. Feeling the connection of the universe and the source aligning through your higher chakras, in through your crown, into your third eye. Calling in Archangel Michael to shield and surround us with his beautiful blue flaming light, front and back, side to side, up and down, totally shielded and protected, and allowing the light beings, the ancestors, our guides to flow in, to connect to us deeply, that we get to hear, feel, listen to them, feel the connection deep from our clear senses. And imagine yourself floating. Again, in the meditation, you can control any aspect. You can stay there for as long as you wish to, feeling comfortable, giving yourself the permission for your records to be open in this beautiful group space, for you to discover your own soul that you have been longing for, that you have been wanting to understand some deep lessons. Feel into that energy of the floating sensations. The lightness in your legs, your shoulders, your arms loosened, your head completely relaxed. And notice you're deep inside the water element, the water inside your body, and the water outside your body is keeping you safe, alive. You're part of this beautiful inner world, the sea world kingdom. And all the beings of the sea are keeping you mesmerized by the colors, by the light, and just noticing those beautiful corals, the colors. And with that float, you're just falling in where the light is being beamed deep inside. Nothing of the past, nothing of the future. Right now, your body is beautifully anchored to witness all this amazing. The shows the sea world is placing up in front of you. So you get to the whole different world, giving yourself the permission. And you can even picturize yourself from the movie that you have witnessed this. or from the pictures that you have noticed, seen, or from your own live example that you had in the past. And then straight ahead, you do notice this beautiful door made of the coral reef. The shape, the texture, the color of it, so mesmerizing, and you're so drawn closer and closer to it. And you do notice your name engraved on it, clearly, bright, bold, with the light illuminating. You get so excited and you get closer to the door, opening the door as you got this beautiful special key to your name. And as you open this door, you are being invited and greeted by your guides, by the Akashic record keepers, your ancestors, your loved ones, the spirit guides that you have been praying for, that you have been traveling all your life, your guardian angel. Everyone is here. The light beings are here surrounding, cheering you for coming in through this space. And they're so happy to celebrate you. To join you on this journey. Feel, discover what's inside. Beautiful light, the crystals, and different shapes and sizes of the corals. And also, there you notice these beautiful scrolls. With regards to your question, with regards to the thoughts that you have at this moment of time, lean towards those scrolls and ask your guides to show you which one is more important right now, that you need to understand, that you need to take it back into your memories or unlock a deeper understanding to the suffering that you're going through, the grief that you're going through, or you're looking for a puzzle at this moment of time. Ask your guides here to show that puzzle and give you that puzzle, that you understand it. Notice your guides are handing over those informations. That with your third eye, from your heart center, you're viewing these informations. It could be different language, signs, symbols that you may not understand it, but ask your guides to decode, translate it to the way that you understand at this moment of time. that you're being wrapped up with all that information that's being shown to you. It's all going into your soul, into your cellular memory, awakening you, reminding you of your strength, things that have been forgotten are being gently reminded to you. Asking you guys to release any tensions, any contracts that are not serving to be released, any toxic energies that are not serving to be released at this moment of time. This beautiful water element and Mother Earth to receive. Ask your guides to give you another scroll to know at your deeper capacity of who you are, what your next steps are. And witness that beautiful whirlpool of energy cleansing your chakras, your physical body, your cells being upgraded for your highest good at this moment of time. A deep energy wash going through with all the knowledge that you're ingraining. And notice those beautiful purple lights all around you, receiving energies, anything that needs to be cleansed, so they can transform into light energies. And look around in the space. Who else is there? Do you recognize? The sensations, the feelings. Know that you're not alone on this journey. You got all these beautiful beings of light with you and showing you the true essence of your soul tribe that you have here on earth, reminding you to remember to invoke those energies to work with you. Taking another deep breath in and out, and thanking your guides, your ancestors, your loved ones to show themselves in this beautiful space and with all the scrolls and the information. As you leave this beautiful coral dome, knowing that you will be back, you're always welcome to your portal, your gift of knowledge, gift of knowing yourself through a thought process, through your dreams, through meditation. You can always come back here. This is your safe place. Gently closing those doors and thanking all the guides, the masters who showed up, the spirits who showed up. Gently swimming out. And again, feeling into the energies, the colors. What's being shown to you now in this expanded form? Notice those beautiful beings of light. With that new clarity, new energies coming back. Coming back onto the surface. And just taking a moment to integrate and feel back the information that you have drawn. Where does this all process? Just in the physical realm, in that deep soul realm. Let this music, that sound, the breeze, let it all integrate into your upgrades. Let this beautiful equinox energies where everything is equal. Letting your upgrades come into that duality of who you are and the forgotten self of you to come in truth. Reminding yourself you are not alone in this journey. Just giving yourself that beautiful wrap of hug to your soul. Just feeling that love to yourself. feeling one, feeling stronger, more balanced and aligned, and calling back your inner child who witnessed in this journey to integrate back, to give you the strength, reminding of who you are. And as you're taking more deep breaths, slowly integrating back to the beautiful being you are in this room, in this chair, in this space, who is listening, who is connected. And with that integration, come back. And gently wiggling your toes, feeling the presence, wiggling your palms, breathing in and out. For breath, slowly coming back. A little stretch and reminding yourself the beautiful version you are. Take a little stretch, some water, and also write down if anything that you want to remember. And as you allow this writing to come in, you'll be remembering everything that you have witnessed. Welcome back. Your records are closed now. Your records are closed. Your records are closed now, so you can be back to your full functionality. And you know that you have the permission to open them anytime your soul wants to. Nice deeper breaths as well to welcome yourself back, to honor your soul self back, reminding you the deep treasures that you hold. And let me know when you guys are back by those love hearts or in the messages. And share what you witnessed. That might remind others as well what they have witnessed. It's so easy to forget this dimension so quickly because of our contract. The more we talk about it, the more we share, the more remembrances to come back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Alice. Love to hear what you felt. Thank you, Bright. Welcome back, everyone. That was a different portal today. Very deep. The water element. Did anyone feel emotional, tears rolling down? That is in a way deep as well, Daniel. Yeah. It's just they're giving you that space to clear up. And so the next one, as you practice or you get back here or listen to any meditation, you'll be more on the floaty. I get you what you were typing. Yeah, definitely sometimes that water element when it comes in as we honor I did notice like my tears were rolling down, but I was not crying, sobbing, but the tears. And as I was touching my face, it's all dried up as well. It's a beautiful integration with the water world, like, as we are sensitive beings, as we feel everyone as well. Sometimes we carry these deeper emotions for everyone around us. And as we release, that's where then we get to connect back to ourselves. It's not that it's wrong being sensitive or it's a weakness, but also someone has to process it. You were a mermaid, of course. That's beautiful. Right and free. That's amazing. Yeah, the colors were so metallic colors that I was visualizing it. Mm, I haven't seen anything like that. Don't recollect anything's been seen from any pictures or geography channels. It was interesting how it was showing up. And if anyone has any physical discomforts, do notice how you're feeling at this moment of time as well. Like, have you felt being released? Like, are you more in like uh more energy, more settlement as well? Because for me personally, I do use Akashic Record space when I'm feeling tired, it could be, or physical pain as well. And after the meditation, it just releases as well. Because one thing, if you think about science as well, like, you're giving that space to relax in, and your cells are being recharged as well as you relax in. And in this multidimensional, when you know you are that multidimensional being, you are allowed into the different space and come back beautifully. I saw my higher self and my inner child. Yay. Love that integration. Ah, yeah, definitely share what you felt, guys. It really, really emphasizes like everyone to remember what we have seen, what we have witnessed, and how powerful that uniqueness integrate that collaboration of our work is, yeah, and reminds us that, hey, okay, we don't need to do this work alone. We got our soul tribe whom we can meet, we can connect to deeper levels as you're seen and heard as well. For anyone who felt like, hey, this is great and would love to make energy exchange, you're most welcome to use the donation link there. Definitely helps us being here more often as well. And for the insight time or this platform to be shared with us. And the other ways you guys can support as well is leaving a review on our audio tracks if something has moved. Like, I do have good view on Akashic Records, chakra meditation, and lots of podcasts as well. So thank you so much. So how is everyone? I am just being drawn to lighting up Palo Santo for us all. We do forget, like, what our inner child feels, looks like many times. Just we have come so far without it. And when we connect back, it's just that puzzles. The strength that we receive is amazing. So here is a smudge and essence to clear up, to integrate beautifully. Feel that. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you for bringing your good vibes here. Anyone else feeling the floaty and or either on the surface or in the water still? And in this beautiful expansion as well, it's good to witness Be there. And now, when you get your task, when you feel, okay, life is throwing a lot of things, this is a strength where you accumulate along as well. Mhm. For the next few days, few hours, definitely water, nature element or crystals as well is great. And just honoring by journaling, processing it all by journaling is great as well. Yeah, feeling very light, weightless. Beautiful feel. Yes, yes, yes. And we deserve that. It's not that always feeling the sad or the heavy weight is making us who we are, but into this floaty sensation is the true self um, as well, like, and we deserve to feel that. And the more we feel into this, the more we bring in the clarity into our 3D world as well. And we get to look life from a different perspective, like our bird's eye view vision is being given to us. We understand life and we are able to have our armor to get through as well. Feeling a strong pull to receive. However, I'm not sure exactly what that is. The soul knows it. The soul knows what to integrate, what to release, what to connect with. And just placing your palms on your heart center and take a deep breath. All is well. Anything of the light to integrate for my highest knowledge. Feel into that power back to yourself. And remember, your breath is so important. The deeper, the slower the breaths are, more easier that you anchor throughout the day as well. And do watch out, like, after the Akashic meditations, generally the sleeps are deeper, great as well. And you get a lot of dream you remember them, and a lot of unrevealing happens in your dream space as well. Sometimes we remember, sometimes we don't, but when you wake up, you do notice like something had shifted. You're feeling better. So take care of your souls, yourselves, and that's the most important thing. And remember to hug yourself and give that anchoring space as well. If any questions, anything that you noticed afterwards, please do drop a message as well. Happy to connect. And at the start, I was saying that I'm also teaching Akashic Records, how to get into your own records, the methods, and how to use it on your daily lives. The benefits that you can receive, and all that will be taught over 2 days in October 21st and 22nd. And the link is in my bio. Do check it out. And if something is drawn at this workshop, love to connect with you guys. I also do one-to-one readings and a consultation. So if any of the energies are sitting with you, hey, this makes sense, let's go deep dive. Because for me, the most important thing is we all have a purpose. And when we find our purpose, we are living our life with more of a light essence that we reflect back, that brings us a joy when you wake up in the morning. And that's the best feel ever that we gift ourselves. So with that, we'll take a leave. Yeah. And the next 2 weeks, I don't have any events. I'll be in Europe, upgrading and recharging and doing some workshops there in Ireland. So looking forward there. So we'll see you in the second week of October. And I did have some schedules up there for the new moon and also the October Akashic meditations. So until then, take care and lots of love. Namaste. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.